All right, everybody, welcome back to the ADL season number 2. We've got Team Liquid versus Team eHug. It's game number 2 of a best-of-3 series here. We're in the waning stages of the ADL group play, and, well, I guess big implications for the playoffs right now with eHug and Liquid going at it. Liquid, they're coming into game number 2 with a victory. That first game they played at solid Dota. They were looking a little bit rough to start things off, but we're already well underway in the draft. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. My name is Mont. With me is What Is Hip. How you doing, Greg?
I'm doing great, man. I'm ready for game number 2, and eHug looked much better that game, I have to say. I mean, really, we've seen them kind of just get rolled recently, and they looked much better. And, you know, Liquid had some much different role distribution than normal, and, you know, a bit of a slow start for them. You know, It took them a while to really get going, but just solid late-game play, and really what we expected of a team like that.
Yeah, it really came down to, I think, the heroes that eHug picked, and we talked about the bristleback, and okay, that's an IO Tiny combo.
This has gotten so popular, like, in the last 2 weeks.
Oh, I mean, like, you go back to, like, a year ago, though, and, like, that was the combo, too.
Yeah.
And
I mean, it's just come back.
Yeah, it has. And because I don't think I was really, like, he's not bad. I don't think that tether change really, like, screwed him up that much.
Yeah, he still has an ability to let you TP all over the map.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's what people are forgetting.
Yeah.
People are forgetting, like, that ability still exists, so. But they go for eHug. They pick up the Mirana and Sand King. Jigglebilly loves to play Mirana. Sand King is a solid hero to jungle and, of course, get up a Blink Dagger at, like, 14, 15 minutes, maybe even earlier or later, depending on how they're playing it. But it really comes down to, I think, again, we can't really, like we did last game, we kind of focused a lot on the early game for eHug and how well they were doing. We can't forget that once Team Liquid get IO to have relocate, once they get potentially Tiny to have an Aghanim Scepter, all of a sudden they have so much to work with here and maybe even get back in the game if they're down a bit. So
yeah, absolutely.
I think it's a fine start for them.
You don't really pick Wisp Tiny to win the laning phase.
No, definitely not, no.
It's not great. I mean, you can do cute stuff with Soul Ring and stuff and sort of make things happen, but you definitely don't pick that for laning phase. You pick that as soon as relocate comes online, you start blowing people up.
Yeah. And that's true. You can, I mean, like, you can get
win
kills
the laning phase
with, like, spirits. They're good. Like, and if you have another decent support, which there are plenty in the pool, you can go to town. But, like, it's going to be, it's like you said, get relocate online, go from place to place, make it so eHug have to 5-man, essentially. And that's the thing, is because Sand King, he needs to get that Blink Dagger so early on. If he doesn't get that Blink Dagger early, and he'll be forced to jungle, they could just find him out of position. But they pick Disruptor next. That means that they have that counter to a certain extent. They'll be able to glimpse one hero back, Static Storm to stop in, and he sort of relocate.
Yeah, it's not, I don't know. It seems, I think, that's one of those things on paper, it seems good, but in practice, sometimes it's not great.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Sending back Wisp is always good.
You can argue that with most heroes, though, in Dota, but I think, like, he's a proven counter to that combo. It really comes down to how either Pandago or Sheep play it. And it's a hero that's actually not that hard to play, and you can maybe get some nice plays going and some nice Static Storms. Plus, you have Static Storm on top of an Epicenter, like a Kinetic Field. That's a bit of a wombo combo in its own right, so.
Yeah, it could be okay here. They also have Glimpse and Arrow.
Yeah.
It's a bit harder to execute, but it's still very good.
Yeah.
And,
I mean, they have some combination plays.
They've got Sand King, and Sand King's just a good way to set up spells, but this is a great pickup from Team Liquid here. They grabbed a Rubik, and Rubik is just so good against Sand King, so good against Mirana, and extremely good against Disruptor as well, just because the abilities that you can steal can be so high impact. I mean, Burrow Strike, I think, is the dream if you're the Rubik. Burrow Strike, like a level 4 Burrow Strike, is really where you want to be at. If you can steal Burrow Strike, you can just completely change the way the game works for the other team.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's such a good ability to steal.
It's so good. It's like pretty low mana cost, and you can just go absolutely crazy with it. And if you have decent setups with Avalanche too, it's gonna be.
I think you were there with me when Team Dog were playing, and they had Paz who stole it like every freaking game. Like, it's disgusting how good it could be. And the one thing you could say is, like, okay, well, Sand King already has a 0 cast point, so it's not like you're getting any better with the cast point. Because, like, that's the thing about Rubik and when he steals spells. His cast point is 0.
But it's just such a powerful ability.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's just so good in general that it doesn't matter. And now they go for Darkseer. So you're talking about a Vacuum, Avalanche, Wisp, like, Spirits, like, Burrow Strike, freaking Epicenter if he steals a combo here.
Yeah.
I think this is a game where this Rubik goes for a Blink Force early on.
Absolutely.
If he can get the farm. I mean, it's a support Rubik, obviously.
Yeah, they have the IO, though, as well, so you can be doing most of the heavy lifting for the support.
Yeah.
And Treant Protector for Team eHug. And, you know, I really like Treant Protector, but I've seen a lot of players not use it nearly as well as, you know, someone like PPD. And
yeah.
PPD is just, he lives the Treant dream, man. He runs at people, he leech seeds them, and then they die somehow.
We need to add him to the list of people that we talk about every game. I feel like
every time there's a tree.
Treant, that's true. It's
gotta be Treant. For me, I think of Treant, and then I think of PBD.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. I mean, some
Go
people
Black,
think of Godblack though.
Godblack maybe started the tree trend, but for me, PBD has had a much higher impact on a regular basis on that hero.
That guy.
He plays it a lot differently than Godblack does too. He plays much more aggressively.
I mean, they both know how to play the Treant Protector, but PPD is the he's the tree man. He embodies the Treant Protector. He's very intelligent with his drafts too, but we'll talk about EG when I don't know
when that comes around.
Yeah,
whenever
we get an EG game, I suppose. But
Demon, he's actually drafting for Liquid. Did he draft last game?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I don't know who's.
We were too busy yelling and screaming, I think, to find out.
To really notice the finer points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our audio was fucked, so.
I'm not sure who normally drafts for Liquid at this point, to be honest. I feel like isn't it normally?
It used to be way too, but they're giving the reins over to Jimmy, I guess.
Jimmy, do it. You can do it, Jimmy.
I like his draft right now. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, his draft looks great.
I love the draft they've got going. eHug have a pretty solid draft as well. I just don't like a one. I hope this is not a one position Mirana. I hope it's like a.
It is, dude. I hate to break to you, but it's a one position. It's a one position Mirana.
All right. Well.
I know that's it doesn't exactly tickle your fancy, but I think it's better than like roaming Mirana. But look at the heroes they already have: Sand King, Disruptor, and Tree.
Yeah.
It has to be one position Mirana.
Yeah.
I guess they could admit it, but that'd be I don't really know. That'd be kind of awkward for the rest of the lanes.
Yeah.
Is this an offlane Treant? Seems like it might be.
Could be. I mean, that's all. Yeah. I think
How else do they lane this? I guess it could be an offlane Mirana.
No, I don't think that's the case. I think it's like maybe
right.
like a solo safe lane something, and then you aggro tri lane with something.
Ooh, that could be good.
I don't know what you aggro tri with though. It's got to be like if you. I think it might be an offlane Sand King though. We've seen that before from IX Mike.
The IX Spike. Sand King.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I can buy that. I'm there.
I mean, he'll get farmed too. He might go Caustic Finale, which
I've seen that sometimes. That ability's really fucking good.
Yeah.
Against like Wisp Tiny.
Yeah.
If Wisp gets hit by one of those things,
yeah,
it's like most of his HP gone.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
Yeah. Blow them up, dude. Kill those creeps. plunge your pincers into those things. Get them all caustic-y. What does caustic actually mean?
Caustic means explosive.
All right, well that explains it. Explosive Finale. That makes way more sense. And wow, Magnus picked up as the last hero for Liquid. And Justin's going to be on the Shadow Fiend. We've seen him play Shadow Fiend quite a bit.
Yeah, this is 272's go-to hero when he wants to carry, and he wants to carry hard. And he'll probably be mid, and it's going to be a one-position Mirana, which I hate, dude. I am not a fan of that. I guess it's okay because it's a lot like Luna where you've got early magic damage and a little bit of right-click, but you're really mostly magic damage. I don't know. It's starting to grow on me. But like, if you have a rough time getting your first couple of items, it's going to take you a long time to get back into it, essentially. I don't know. I just think there's ways to shut you down as a one-position Mirana. I don't know. It's not my favorite thing in the world. I'll just say that much.
Fair enough. I think that's fine. And Demon's going to be on the Magnus, and your HUD works.
It works. Game. It works, everybody.
Easy.
$3.99 in the Dota store for this bad boy.
Yeah, it's my favorite HUD, honestly, mostly because you can put logos on it, and it looks great.
Yeah.
But
my camera accelerate. Is this right?
Big fan of this HUD, but something I do want to talk about, Jimmy on the Magnus. Well, this can make or break the game for Liquid, I think. I have such contrasting opinions on this hero sometimes. Like, sometimes I think there's just no reason you should pick Magnus because, like, sometimes if you do not execute perfectly, he is a god-awful hero. If you miss your skewers, he is a god-awful hero.
Yeah, but we're talking about Demon, who in that last game,
Demon is, I think, one of the players that I would say will do good on Magnus because I think I've seen him pub with this hero a lot. I've seen him play this hero a lot, and I think he definitely has the individual skill to make it happen on the Magnus. But if you screw it up, what a bad hero. If you like miss an RP or miss
you get like a one-man RP and you're just
it's just awful.
Fuck, man,
it's the worst.
I lost.
I mean, the good news I think is he has a good matchup in lane. Being able to spam the shockwave against SF is pretty good. I mean, SF does not have a ton of HP, and definitely a decent way to deal with them. So I like the matchups here. I like the individual lanes. I was thinking maybe at the beginning that this could have been a dual mid, Tiny Wisp. We have seen that a bit, but it's not. It's not. It's just
I was actually kind of maybe expecting that as well, but
we've seen that a little bit, and it's pretty good. But it looks like it's just going to be a tri-lane top.
Iowa's vanished from the map here.
Yeah, he's gone.
All that's left is his shadow, sadly.
Down in bot lane, we've got the Darkseer.
All right, let's do some introductions, I guess, while we got a second. For the side of Liquid, we've got Bulba. He'll be on the Darkseer, off-lane Darkseer. Bulba's one of the better Darkseers. He's not universe level, I think, but still very solid player. Mid lane, we already talked about it. It's going to be Pegasus, a.k.a. Demon. Demon will be, I almost did it again, will be on the Magnus in that mid lane. Top lane, tri lane, going to be Koikfa on that Rubik. We'll have Weitu. He'll be on the IO, and to round it all out, it's going to be TC on the Tiny.
And on the other side, for eHug, almost won game number 1, but just couldn't quite get there in the end. It's going to be Jigglebilly on the Mirana, Pandago on the Disruptor. And I'm a Sheep Sucks on the Train Protector. In the mid lane, we've got Justin on the Shadow Fiend. All the way down bottom, it's going to be a solo safe lane Sand King. It's going to be Cakes on that Sand King.
Yeah, and this is what we talked about. You could safe lane or I guess solo lane the Sand King and be just fine. We talked about Caustic Finale, and Cake should be okay. He's up against Bulba. Bulba can creep cut pretty effectively in this lane, and that should be kind of annoying for Cakes, but he could just Sandstorm. And the thing is, he'll have his tower taking a lot of damage. But this should be... I don't think he should have a rough time getting CS and getting a Blink Dagger early, unless he really gets chased down by Bulba or the Darkseer's Iron Shells really do work, so we'll see.
I think this is actually a good lane to get a point in Caustic Finale because it makes it easier to blow up.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So maybe we'll see a point in that. We'll have to see. Visiting us soon at the NA Hub will be the King of Sand King, Fogged.
Yeah, I'm excited
he plays more Sand King than anyone I know, man.
Yeah, he does.
Every competitive game, it's just like, Sand King every game.
I mean, well, he's good at it.
He's great at it. That's why he does it, man.
So, yeah, I'm excited to hear his opinions on the hero and just in general in Dota. Of course, this is game number 2, so a lot at stake here for both sides. I don't think eHug has won a series yet in the ADL, so I guess if we look at standings, they want to get something going for them going into the playoffs, and
yeah,
we'll see.
They will be in the playoffs no matter what.
Yes,
as they are in the League One, but everyone likes going in with a win.
Yeah.
So I'll give that a little look-see, and yeah, they have not won. They have not won a series yet. So.
That's a rough game.
Yeah, they're sitting at 0-2. Liquid, if they win this one, will be at 2-1, so in pretty good position.
Yeah, they'll have a good series. They'll be in good standing.
Second place only to Team Dog.
Team Dog took them down 2-1, and actually a rather close series. So this was when Team Dog were just starting to fire things up here, and everyone was like, "Yeah, Team Liquid are going to win that game," but no.
Dog man,
yeah, they're good.
Oh God, see,
Demon.
Look at that. I mean, those early skewers are always sketchy though, but they're not really a high risk, but the reward you potentially get from them
is very nice.
It's just a kill. Like, if you get that skewer, he's dead.
Yeah, I don't know if Justin's going to make the mistake of going to the high ground anymore.
Yeah, I think he'll
if he does, he'll play carefully.
Yeah. Stay far away from Demon.
But try versus try, for the most part, top lane hasn't really done much just yet, but Sheep's looking for a leech. He's going to find it. Koikfa might be in trouble here. Telekinesis is going to go. That's stun up a Pandago. The arrow was going to fly through, but decided against it, so... No first blood, but Koikfa, look at the damage, the DPS coming out from Thunderstrike. We've talked about it. It's a huge nuke. It's like 200 damage, I think, early on in the game at level 1, which is disgusting. So it's not bad.
It's definitely one of the better nukes, and not that long of a cooldown either, so... It does have a decent mana cost that Pandago needs to be careful of, and really the new Disruptor we've been seeing is 2 points in that Thunderstrike just to get the extra damage, and then you go for the Glimpse. You get the kinetic field like you normally expect, but just a little bit of boost. I mean, if you get 2 points in it, that brings you up to 240 magic damage. That's quite a bit. That's
a lot to deal with. I mean, that's a very, very difficult thing to deal with in a tri-lane, especially with the Wisp.
The vision is good, too.
Yeah, that's true. Thunderstrike. Then you can glimpse back afterwards. Level 4 glimpse is so good, but you can get that after you get the 2 points to Thunderstrike, like you mentioned. Get 1 point to then a kinetic field a bit later, but still. Koikfa's wrapping around on the backside. He's got a Smoke of Deceit gank going. They want to try to catch out the Shadow Fiend, but the Shadow Fiend is going to be bottle crowing right now. Nowhere even near the mid lane. He's going to go ahead and just take this Mud Golem camp here. He realizes that Rubik's missing, so he's going to just stay safe in the jungle and farm a Mud Golem or two.
Yeah, and Weitu is trying to D-ward top and just failing miserably. He's put down 2 sentries and completely missed.
That's rough. That's a rough life.
Not ideal.
I mean, the ward's here.
It's pretty normal.
So that blocks it.
I guess, yeah. I mean, Creep Camp's not spawning, so...
Unless he already counter-warded and we missed it, but I don't think that's the case.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think it would... Oh, no, it doesn't mod block it. He's just trying to counter-ward, though.
Okay, so he must have gotten the other ward before. Or, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. Either way, they've switched back to their normal roles, which is other than, I guess you could say, well, no, Bulba's always an off-lane player, and Demon's always been a mid-lane player. I mean, they've switched up sometimes.
Yeah, in this roster a bit, but I think at heart.
But Quickly actually is supporting, so...
Yeah, but Quakeva and Rubik, I'm not sure how much supporting he's going to be doing.
His shoulders might be a bit heavy at the end of this game. We'll see.
I think he's going to be doing quite a bit of slang.
They're going to just run at Justin here. He might skewer, but look at this rotation from eHug. They knew. They glimpsed back as well. Oh, no. Demon might be in trouble. They're going to try to right-click him down with the Thunder Strike as well. But no, he should be fine. And really solid rotation. eHug sensed that something was going to go awry in that mid lane, and they just moved to help out Justin and make sure that he stays alive. So as long as they're providing Justin an outlet to farm, they should be feeling pretty confident because they're winning this lane, I guess, for the most part. And bottom is winning as well for, well, I guess there's a lot of lanes that are kind of going either way, I suppose.
Yeah, absolutely. And overall, I mean, Darkseer is getting the most CS, so a really great start here. And like we were talking about, that's really not a surprise.
Yeah, I mean,
it's just a good lane for him. I mean, Sand King is doing okay as well. He's at 16 last hits and already over 1,000 gold. And Living Armor going to help keep this tower alive as well. So it is taking some decent damage from these creeps, but I think both lanes, every lane seems to be going okay. But Justin, oh, he gets pulled back in the mid lane, going to eat a couple tower shots. Is that going to be enough to actually kill him? Not quite. So. Demon didn't make it up to the high ground with him.
Man, that was so close. He had two more right clicks.
Demon was stuck here, and Justin was up here.
Yeah, there's nothing you could do.
Didn't quite get it.
Yeah, that's rough. That's a bit rough coming out for Demon.
That one probably should have been a kill.
Yeah, and that means Justin's just going to bottle crow, and that'll come back. He'll be able to stack this camp up if he wants to. Looks like he's going to do that.
How many souls he have, man?
Yeah, he's got 20, and he actually only has 2 points in Necromastery, so he's stuck there for a bit, at least until he gets level 6, which is pretty much this creep camp. So, TC's farming okay. He's sitting at 22, so not the best. It's an aggro try, so it's okay that he's doing that, I guess. But like 24 last hits for Jiggle, so he's not doing poorly either. So treads are going to be done for the Tiny now. He's not going to go for phase. He just wants to be able to hit hard and have a nice attack speed. Quick for coming through, the leap away from the Mirana just to make sure she stays alive. Mid lane, though, they are diving on Justin. Bulba with the Iron Shell. He's coming through. He's got no vacuum. He's got Surge already. The Shockwave's going to go. Tether as well. They really want this kill. Justin about to fall and will. That's first blood. That is at 5 minutes and 30 seconds, and that's going to be way too getting it. So
that's a much-needed kill for them, too.
Yeah.
I mean, we always talk about when there's an SF, you really want to figure out a way that you can possibly slow him down. And that's one way to
that will do it. So he might have been going for Midas, and he might even have the recipe on the courier. No, he's just got his boots of speed up, and he's actually at 28 CS, but it feels like it doesn't have much right now. So it's a bit early, obviously, so TP's got to come through from Justin. Did you see that?
What?
There's like that purple aura around him when he TP'd in.
That's the TI effect, dude.
Okay.
Hendo effect.
Is that really?
Yeah.
That's weird. I like it,
I guess. When you blink, it happens, and if you've got a Dagon, it turns it into a purple Dagon.
All right. That seems a little unnecessary, but I'm down with it. Okay.
That's where we're at, man.
Next level coming out from
I think you have to have like a high level of compendium. See, look, even his bottle is purple, not blue. So when he bottles up, it's purple.
Oh, skewer back, Justin. RP's going to go through as well. TP rotations. Justin is dead here, I think. The Spirit's the Living Armor. It's not going to matter. Zap coming through from Quakefa. And that's a kill going their way. Nice TP rotations. They knew they weren't going to get it just with Demon, but with one or two more heroes, they will secure the kill. Good rotations coming out, and now Shadow Fiend 7 souls. They're shutting him down hard.
Yeah, this is what you want to do against an SF. Just keep that soul count down. Because really, if he comes in the mid game, you know, after 10 minutes with that full soul count, he just starts doing so much damage, so much right click, and you know, a hero like Wisp really becomes a huge issue.
And they're like not stacking.
Oh, bottom lane cakes. He's got an epicenter going. He might kill Bulba. It's gonna be so close. No, he got him.
Wow.
With the sandstorm, but they lost the Tree and Protector there, 1 for 1.
That's a really good trade for eHug, though.
Dude, my Dota is just there we go.
Rip your Dota experience, but yeah, that's just a really good trade coming out for eHug right now. They really needed that kill. I mean, they didn't need it, I guess, but it really certainly helps. Bulba going down, stopping him from getting that mech early on, keeping him at level 8, making sure well, he already actually has a point in wall. He didn't put it down there. He maxed his Iron Shell, and he's got a point in vacuum as well. So he's going to get towards that max vacuum and then that second point of a wall of replica. And he'll start doing work in these team fights. Like we talked about, vacuum into Avalanche, it's going to be effective. Drum's going to be the choice for Tiny here, who's not too far away. Justin's going to go ahead and continue to farm up. 7 minutes in. He's going to try to get back to that soul count of 36. In fact, he's not even going to be able to get there because he's only got level 3 Necromastery. But 1,000 gold in the bank. He still could go for Midas. It might be a bit late, but at this point, you might just want to go for treads or something.
I'm not sure you can go for Midas at this point. It would be like probably 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's acceptable. I think it's actually really good on this hero, but I'm not sure if you can go for it after getting killed twice like that.
And we talk so much about, and I want to switch topics here. We talk so much about like the IO Tiny combo. We forget kind of like IO Magnus is a disgusting combo, like just like how good that can be. And they have relocate, I think, coming up soon.
Not quite, yeah.
It's very he's level no, okay, I thought it's at 6 there for a second. He's gonna get there in a second. And with relocate up on Demon, with RP up, they can get some easy kills. We'll see though. I was gonna go up into the jungle real quick. He's gonna leech some experience somewhere. I don't know. He needs to get level 6. He'll find it from this group wave, I think, if he stays around. He's gonna decide against it though. I don't know why, but I'm gonna go top instead.
Bulba getting a huge stack. That's a lot of money. That's almost a mech.
Yeah, he has his buckler and headdress already. Yep, it'll be pretty close. Yeah, about 300 gold away or so. And when he gets that mech, they can certainly fight. They don't even need to relocate. They can just 5-man if they really wanted to, I think. But
this has been a really quiet early game, and I really think this favors Liquid quite a bit.
Yeah.
I mean, when you have the Tiny, he's just... Any space that he gets like this is huge.
I mean, we talked about it. We talked about how important it was to just not think, well, RP. And they're going to relocate in. I believe it was a glimpse coming through. There's the relocate coming in. The toss as well. The avalanche double kill for TC. Easy turn. Will they continue the fight? Moonlight Shadow's going to go, but they've already lost 2 heroes.
Yeah.
I don't know if they can fight this now. They'll back away. They're going to get sent
to relocate.
They're
going to lose the courier.
No, the courier. Why?
Rip.
Oh, why was it there?
Rip Bunny. Someone just... I think Jimmy was bottle crowing or something.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
And he didn't send the courier back.
Well, it's like, okay, a courier kill for 2 kills with TC getting a double. They'll take it, I'm sure.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like Liquid just have the number of eHug this game. I think their draft is much better, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you, but there's still potential. We talk about the comeback potential of a Shadow Fiend is very strong. He's going to be going for that Midas, and it's going to be late. It's going to be like 12 minutes. Mirana is Treads and Aquila as well as a Bracer, so I guess Chicoboy's farming okay. The thing is...
Look at the CS of Bulba, though.
Yeah, some of those are jungle creeps, but that's still good.
He still has the highest GPM. And
yeah.
He's top 3 net worth. Top 3 net worth, all Liquid.
10-minute mech, boots, soul ring, but they're going to get burrow struck here. Maybe no. What was stolen? Sandstorm. Burrow struck's going to go through. He's going to hit up on Bulba right now. He is in trouble. He still doesn't have that mech. He's going to Sandstorm, but now he's going to get surged away. What's going to go on with Koikva here is the question. Can he eat his way out of here? No, he's just going to try to TP instead. Leech Seed, no overgrowth, ready for Sheep. Unfortunately, he was getting close, but yeah. I mean, that's
they need level 6 on both the Disruptor and in this tree, and they just don't have it yet. And it's 11 minutes in the game. They need to find a way to get that as soon as possible.
Yeah. Luckily, though, they have Cakes, who's about to get towards that Blink Dagger. He's very close. He's maybe 2 creep waves or a creep camp or 2 away from getting it. And with that, that's when really the gold and I guess the fights start coming in to your favor. But guess what?
Oh man,
Demon's just got his Blink Dagger now. It's 11 minutes in, and Blink RPs are going to be
maxed out Skewer at this point, maxed out Shockwave.
Yeah, he didn't go for Empower, which is fine.
Yeah, I think with the combo they have, I mean, just max level Skewer is huge.
Yeah, absolutely.
And now that Blink's here, and I mean, on the other side, SF's grabbed the Midas, which is great, but he's just going to die right here, I think. Like, if he stays, he's leaving. If he stays to farm at any point or tries to push the tower at all, he's...
Yeah. Oh, Koikva. Burrow strike on...
Easy steal.
Steals it. Now Cakes looking to reinitiate. No Burrow coming in. RP. It only hits on 1, though. It's on Sheep. The Shockwave. They want Cakes. The Iron Shell. The Skewer. Easy kill coming out for Demon. Moonlight Shadow's going to fly. Leech Seed's going to heal him up. Arrow sails through. It hits Waitsu. Now they want to get this kill. A Starstorm is flying. Here comes Justin as well. He's going to throw up that raise. He'll get the kill. Koikva's got to back away. Thunderstrike on a creep. There's the telekinesis, but it's not going to help out. 2 for 1 trade. Not the best fight. The missed RP might have been responsible for it.
Didn't get the tree yet. I mean... Still was a decent RP, or didn't get the Sand King rather, but I think you need to try to get 2 heroes at this point. It's, you know, a couple of uses in of the RP, and now it's just time. You need to get the multi-man RPs, and they've got some good setup, and I think this game's only going to get better for Liquid. Now they have Wall online here, level 10, and it's going to get better for them.
Oh, Shockwave. Oh, Skewer. Boom. Wow. He gets blown up. He just gets pushed right into that wall. Blink forward, leap away, but now Jiggle, he's running out of room. The Haste Rune is helping out. Demon gets a double kill. Easy, and that's a raise that was stolen by the Rubik, nicely enough, as I noticed on the side panel there. They're living armoring the tower here, which is nice, but Bulba still might be able to get this. He can maybe even creep cut forward if he wants to, but he's level 11 now. Relocate down bottom's going to be coming in. They're going to find Justin. He's in trouble. Toss, Avalanche. He is dead. Look at that. He just blows up.
They have, I mean, they have Disruptor, but they don't really have a good answer to that because both the Mirana and the SF both want to be solo farming, basically.
Yeah. Oh, well, getting caught out. Arrow misses. Starstorm going through. Vacuum is up. There's the wall. Shockwave. Static Storm off the mark here. Bulba getting low. He's silent still. He will fall. Well, Demon doesn't have an RP. That would have been a perfect opportunity for it.
He might still go for a kill here, though.
Yeah, he's aggressive, and he's got that Blink Dagger. He's going to Arcane's up. Cakes is going to run right into him. Burrow Strikes. No, Demon, you are in a bad position now. Might get glimpsed back. He'll use that skewer to get away. No glimpse. It looks like he, I guess, fogged it potentially, but TP coming through now. Arrow sailing through. Sheep is there. Blink away, but the glimpse back in. Burrow Strike is up. He's still pretty tanky. Sandstorm's going to go through the RP onto everybody. The Shockwave, he gets one kill. It's worth it. It's worth it. That's it. I'm calling it. It's worth it.
Jeez. And Demon was just in way too deep there, and he knew he was playing aggressively. This is the, I mean, it's Demon.
Did you just see what Cakes wrote on the map?
No.
He just wrote 3-2-2 on the map. Jeez.
Demon Dota, man. I mean, this is just the kind of Dota that Demon really likes to play, so.
Yeah.
Not a huge surprise to see plays like that coming out of him. And I mean, there's huge potential reward on that. If that had been like a proper, if he had actually caught someone out there.
If they relocated on top of that, can you imagine? Like how much damage they could have. I mean, they could have killed everybody really, but they didn't, and that's fine. Tiny's going for Ags next to TC. TC's actually known for his Tiny play. I think that's one of his heroes, and he's doing really well. He's got the top net worth.
It's a good TC hero.
It is. I think it is.
You know, it contributes to team fights, and he's also got just great right click, which I kind of identify good right clicking with TC hero.
Yes, I would also agree with that.
That's where I'm at. So, I mean, I like it. Now they're pairing up. They're going for a relocate. Justin's gonna die again, same as last time.
Yep. Telekinesis. There's gonna be the avalanche, the toss, and the dunk.
Just nothing you can do about that.
Yeah, I mean,
Koikova's just roaming around.
They have to 5-man now.
When he relocates up, Koikova just walks around. He's like, well, found one. Kill him.
Guys, I got spotted one.
Yeah.
It's a game of German Spotlight coming out right now for Team Liquid, and well, it's just not going the way of eHug. And Justin continues to get shut down, even with the Midas. He's trying to get to a VKB, but again, no right-click damage
it's
with
almost
only 18.
7,500 XP advantage at this point is huge.
Yeah, now the net worth, again, Liquid now, they're top 3. They all at 6,000 in terms of their net worth, and they're just going to keep climbing and climbing. Now there's a Blink Dagger on Bulba as well. Still level 11, level 12 wall is going to be up in a second. When that happens, look out. All right, because then I think Liquid start either 5-man fighting or just looking to engage with relocate elsewhere.
Yeah, the duration on the extra level of wall is really nice and helps in those prolonged team fights. And Liquid just continuing to push here, and well, relocate's up in 30 seconds, but they're putting a lot of pressure on him.
Oh, he got it off. Vacuum, the wall is already up. Pandego in trouble. The zap coming through. There's the vacuum. Justin getting chased down. Bulba trying to maybe spot him out there. Requiem's going to go. Bulba's going to take that damage. Not that much, but he gets hit by an arrow. He uses mech to keep him alive. There's the Shockwave just missing. A 1-for-1 trade, and it actually could have been so much better.
Yeah.
Now eHug looking to continue and try to reinitiate. They've got Cakes going with the Sandstorm. He's got a Blink Burrow Strike, but he's not going to use it.
Sentry's down, so they need to be a bit careful here.
Shockwave's going to fly. Even getting a couple of those last hits. He's still staying. He'll blink away now. Koikva here. He's got his arcades. He's getting a lot of money. He's got enough for a Blink Dagger. He might have to buy it.
Back on this.
Koikva getting low. Sandstorm's going to come through. Koikva about to die. Still alive. He's going to bottle up. They actually give him a bottle. Some relocate coming in right now. They're going to try to fight Toss. Avalanche misses. No. Jigglebilly getting out of their Starstorm. Epicenter Burrow Strike turning the fight around. Skewer in. They're going to try to TP away. TC. No, they want to continue to fight. Cakes is here, but he's out of mana. They'll Shockwave. He's still channeling that Sandstorm.
Oh, what
TC
a throw.
with a toss gets the kill on Treant, which I missed, but he got it nonetheless. Cakes getting Avalanche. The Shockwave. It's enough for a kill. They combine it up. They're turning it around right now. There's a toss from TC. The right click. The Starstorm. Not enough to blink forward. TC is still alive. He gets a double kill, and he gets his tree delivered all in one go.
And with that, I think Liquid have really put a strong handle on this game. I mean, that was an amazing epicenter, and it only brought down one. And they were able to just really manipulate through that fight.
They're not even done yet. They're chasing after this.
Oh, goodbye, Pandego.
Yeah, he is dead. I missed my camera controls there for a bit, but you got the gist of what was happening, I think, everybody. So
they just ran him down, man.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be this is now really, I think, Liquid's game to lose at 10,000 almost. Well, I guess more like 8,000 or 9,000 gold lead for Liquid. Experience, it is 10,000 experience lead. So it's getting disgusting, I think, at this point.
Yeah, it's getting pretty ugly.
And I just don't know. I mean, because like I said, if this Mirana and the Shadow Fiend get shut down, what do they have to look forward to? Yes, late game, they can absolutely carry up against Tiny, But will they get there?
Yeah, I mean, his late game is so far away. Like, he has no Midas. All he has is Aquila drums. Honestly, I have to say, I've seen Jigglebilly play this hero a lot, and oftentimes I'm a little disappointed compared to his other heroes.
Yeah, he likes that hero a lot, but I don't know.
I feel like he just doesn't get the CS, or can't connect with the arrows. It's something. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but something.
Yeah, I'd agree. There are times where I'm absolutely in awe of him with that hero, but other times it's hit or miss, I suppose.
I mean, they have decent setup for it too. I think eHug just aren't really getting the executions that they want because Liquid just is putting so much pressure on with this Magnus.
Yeah, Demon's gonna blink away. He got spotted by Cakes. They knew he was there. They're gonna try to split up, make sure they don't get hit up by anybody. And he's going for a refresh orb as he picks up the Perseverance, and now he's a couple, I guess about 1,000 or so gold away from that. Probably more.
Yeah, the recipe's quite expensive.
Oh yeah, the Oblivion Staff and the recipe. The recipe's like 1,800, so that's
he's still a while away, but it's something that Liquid or eHug at this point have to consider because a double RP is that's a fight ender right there.
I mean, if he gets one good RP and then follows it up with the second, the game's over.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, it's a start fighter, it's a start ender. The double RP is just so brutal. It's just
brutal.
That's
that's the exact term I would use. It's just brutal.
You get hit in it, and you're like, well, hands off the keyboard. I guess
guess I'm done. Yeah. Better walk away after that one.
I'm gonna talk to you guys later. I'm out.
Gonna reevaluate my Dota playing career.
But I mean, this Wisp Tiny has really enabled them to do quite a bit now because Koikva can just walk around, look for solo heroes. Same with Demon. And if they find a group, they can still just relocate in. Demon can get there pretty quickly. I mean, he's been doing a good job of being at all the fights.
Yeah.
So. He has missed a couple abilities, but he still had quite a big game impact.
Yeah, man.
And now there's a BKB on the Shadow Fiend, but I mean, that's not even that great at this point, to be honest. It's so late, and RP goes through it anyway.
I don't know, man. 19 minutes. It could be worse. That's the thing.
It could be worse, but RP. I mean, the thing is, RP still is going to kill you.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll get right clicked down by Tiny at that point.
Yeah, I mean, if he's in the RP, BKB or no BKB, you're dead.
Yeah. Well, he'll pick up a double damage rune, which is nice. He almost has level 3 Rec Room. I mean, he's getting close to that, which is something. He's not doing too bad, honestly. 272 or Justin, he's doing what he needs to do.
Yeah, he has recovered quite well from that early game punishment.
I mean, we talk about it so often with Shadow Fiends, like, recovery hero. Like, you can do it. It's possible.
It's a comeback. I mean, he has a comeback mechanic built right now. So Race is a great way to just flash farm waves.
So,
I don't know. eHug just look really passive, though. I mean, I guess they have to be, but I get a little scared when that happens.
I don't know. Maybe they're gonna. Maybe their time is now to be proactive here. They're gonna maybe look for Koikva in the jungle at least.
You need to be so careful though, because if you go on him and then you just get relocated on, you're dead.
Yeah, there's a blink dagger for Koikva too, so he can just blink away. And Koikva suspects nothing right now. Volpa's there to help him out potentially, but here comes the gank squad.
The rest of the team's flown over.
eHug, they're looking for a kill.
here too, though.
Oh, Cakes is gonna. Oh, what a blink, Koikva. Perfect,
Dude,
and he gets the burrow strike. Telekinesis is up. There's the Moonlight Shadow. Koikva's going in, man. Maybe a bit too much, but the RP comes through. The relocate coming in. The Static Storm right on the ground. The kinetic field. How unfortunate. Requiem is going to fly way too. Getting blown up. He is going to fall. No, they're going to turn their attention to TC instead. It's a 1-for-2 trade right now. Justin getting tossed back. Now his BKB is done. They'll drum away. Epicenter's going to go. Blink forward. They're going to look for Bulba right now. Bulba getting caught out. The damage. The arrow hits as well. He's done. That's a double kill for Justin. Finally, a fight going their way, albeit 2 for 3.
Yeah, it was really awkward engagement there. I'm not really sure why Jimmy RP'd before Bulba vacuumed. That could have been easily a 3-man RP, I think.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, either way, it's a fight that...
It was still fine.
The RP was good. I don't think that was the issue. The Static Storm was the problem. They needed to get the kill on the Disruptor before he got that Static Storm off, and he just came into the fight a bit late. So.
Fair enough.
And now that helps a bit, because I'm pretty sure Shadow Fiend stays... Yeah, he lived through that entire fight. He's got 2,100 gold now. His next item, he could go for really anything. I mean, Shadow Fiend has such a wide variety. You can go for that Blink Dagger to get a better initiation. I don't know if they need it.
Yeah, I'm not sure they're going to be the ones initiating.
That's true. I mean, it's going to be defensive Requiem like we saw. So
that was a good one, though.
He's going for Helm right now.
Liquid are still just going to continue pressuring, though. I mean, I think with RP, they can easily take fights. That one just went a little weird for them. I think they need to get the Disruptor in that RP.
Yeah, they absolutely do. I don't think they did, but...
They didn't, yeah.
Okay. But, yeah, I mean, like, if they get that, then I don't know. They pretty much win the fight. AC's almost done for Tiny right now. Yeah. He just needs the recipe, which is not too far away. And which I think it's like 1,300.
Yeah, and they're just continuing to pressure the lanes here. And they need to maybe get a ward or a gem to deal with sheep, because he's set up a lot of these. That last fight was all sheep.
Yeah.
Just kind of followed him around. And he's still doing that, so.
Yeah, gem is going to be super useful. I don't know if anybody... I don't think... No one has enough gold right now, maybe?
Rubik can consider buying one. He has
maybe
Arcane's Blink, so.
Yeah.
I don't know if you really need more than that.
Somebody needs to buy one. You're right, though. I mean, because Moonlight Shadow 2 is another thing they have to worry about. So...
Jimmy has the recipe now for the refresher, so just about 900 gold away.
That's gross. Like we talked about, it's probably a fight ender. It's probably a game ender at some point if you get like a 4 or 5 man RP, then you refresh it and do another one.
Game's over.
And then you combo off.
You just kill everything.
Everybody's dead unless there's a BKB up on one of those heroes.
And I mean the AC is up for now for TC as well, and well almost, and they're just gonna kill towers so fast. There's still a lot of towers on the map that Liquid need to kill, but
yeah. With
the Tiny, with so much farm, it's not really an issue.
Yeah. So for now, DC. Continue to just bat down creeps.
Quick, I got hit by an arrow. Oh, Burrow Strike as well. Is he actually going to die here? Nope.
He leapt away.
He has leap.
He stole it.
Easy game.
And he had his point too. Well, I mean, I'm sure he didn't have it with Sandstorm, but he's got it now. Refresher orb, so close. Oh, it's pretty much done, actually. He just needs Robe of the Magi. Robe of the Magi, and then that is your refresher orb, ladies and gentlemen, at about 25 minutes in. I don't know what you do about that, but there's not much you can. You just say spread out, but...
Yeah, you say spread out, but there's a vacuum too, so... That's hard, and then vacuum just such a huge radius when it's maxed out, so... Well, this is going to be a careful game now for...
Oh, my lord. Oh. Look at Demon. Relocate, coming in. They use the RP. Static Storm, though, on point. The Overgrowth as well. TC can't hit anybody. Demon getting low, about to fall. Requiem, they turn it around. What a Static Storm. What a BKB. What a Requiem. That's a triple kill for Justin. That's a bit of a throw.
I think that's when you say hashtag baited.
Yeah, that's like, that is... It's like...
I don't know. That was really weird.
That you did not...
He didn't explore the area.
You know what? They had, like, he was right. The Disruptor was behind the trees. They didn't see him. And Demon was like, here. He's like, I found somebody, guys. Let's go on him right here. And then Disruptor walks out and he's like, oh, hi. I'm going to Static Storm you now and you're going to die. So, RP, again, like, you need to get that Disruptor in the RP. It's just not happening.
I mean, they relocate right on top of it. Maybe a bit of a greedy relocate as well. But now Justin tops the net worth. And,
well, and now you got to wonder, like...
Are eHug building a comeback now?
Yeah, and how much do Liquid have this? Because now the gold lead...
5,000 gold.
That's... Well, he's not going to buy Satanic now, I don't think.
I think Butterfly.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably the likely choice.
Buy the Butterfly, yeah.
You can go Butterfly.
It's really great against Tiny.
Yep.
Gives you tons of damage.
Yep.
Kill the Wisp.
Helmodam, Butterfly into
and
maybe
then maybe
Satanic.
Satanic.
Yeah.
Satanic first, though, is really terrible.
Yeah.
If you have no damage, you don't get any HP back.
I mean, there's nothing. I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, you have your 36 souls, but it's not going to matter.
I mean, whatever. Yeah, it's not nearly as much as with you know,
well, he could pretty much almost buy the Butterfly outright. I believe
he just bought the Eagle Song.
Did he?
Yep.
Nice. We were right, dude.
Got it.
We did it. That's a Veil of Discord done for Sand King as well. So, Requiem, that is magical damage. So Veil, Burrow, Epi, Requiem. That's a lot.
There's some decent wombo combo potential here for eHug.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think, honestly, if Liquid get good initiations, it's just going to be over.
Yeah.
Like, if they continue to sort of screw it up, you know, eHug can easily battle back into this game. But
yeah.
I think, you know, eHug can do whatever they want, but I think they're at the mercy of Liquid's execution, to be honest. Like, they have great potential for really good fights, but if 3 people get RP'd,
yeah,
fight's over.
That's it.
Yeah. And unless maybe the Disruptor's not in there. But still, most likely.
It really comes down to the Disruptor, man. Yeah. That's it. eHug Pandago, guys, look out. If this guy can get a nice Static Storm.
So far back.
Yeah, and he can. He's got glimpse. He's got huge range with his abilities.
Yeah, he just needs to not be even close to anyone. I mean, honestly, they might even once he has a refresher, they might solo RPM and just kill him.
But could you imagine like Quake for stealing Static Storm though?
Yeah, that'd be quite good.
Yeah, that would be. So there's a lot that could go wrong or right, I suppose, in these team fights. They'll take the tier 1 tower top.
Nice Butterfly done.
Tier 2 tower bottom is getting hit up here, but...
Well, they're relocating again. They want it.
Yeah, they relocate for this tower. They'll overcharge up as well. Living Armor already went. There's the fortification. They're not going to defend this. I don't think Pandago's here. He's ready to go.
They can't. There's no way. Look at, like, you just hit it 3 times.
He glimpsed, but it didn't work out. Spell was stolen. Burrow Strike, they're missing on pretty much all of their abilities now. He got glimpse. That's huge. He just got glimpse.
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, that's a really good ability to have it, especially because, like, oh man, I don't know, you could do so much with that.
Oh wow, that's an Axe.
That's a lot of damage now coming out. Oh my gosh, it really does come down to that team fight. Like, if you get the Disruptor, and even if you get also the Shadow Fiend before he pops his BKB, if you, like, telekinesis him, like, you pretty much are going to win, I think. But, I don't know. It looks like eHug, they're looking for a potential push down bottom here, maybe to try to go for this 2-2 tower, at least force something. Yeah. They want to try to get something done here. They don't want to just keep getting relocated on, and they know that it's on cooldown, at least for a bit.
Double damage rune bottom as well.
Yeah.
No rune there, or no ward checking it out.
Yeah, there's no ward for either side. It's here, though.
Be nice for Justin to grab that.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's got a lot of damage.
There's an invis rune up for Demon again.
They just MLS. They're going to go in.
I don't know if they can get it. They can't get it.
No, man.
Yeah, they back off. They realize. As soon as they backed off from the tower, they were like, okay, they're probably
look
just
at
going home.
Jimmy has an invis rune.
Yeah, I was looking at it.
Oh, he lost him.
Oh, yeah, nice TP coming out from Jugobilly there. Cakes is the only one nearby, but I don't think Demon's going to go with that.
Way.
This tier 1 tower mid is still alive. It's been getting living armored for pretty much the past 5 minutes or so, and continues to, well, I guess not even past 5 minutes, past 20 minutes.
Yeah, past beginning of the game.
Yeah, since the dawn of time. But,
I mean, it's honestly, living armor's great, but Tiny at some point is just going to walk up and kill it.
Just going to hit it.
Yeah, just going to hit it like 5 times, it's going to die. And he almost has BKB. And then the static storm's not going to be nearly as good.
Yeah, he's got level 3 grow now too.
I think once they have the BKB on Tiny, they can do whatever they want.
Yeah, absolutely. They could just, I mean...
XP's still very heavily favored for Liquid. Gold has come down a bit after that last team fight where they just kind of got annihilated, but still a pretty heavy advantage for them.
Yep, they're doing a really nice job of making sure Wei-2 and TC travel together and look for towers and stuff like that. And eHug are forced to either play together or make sure they're just not in a bad position. They're smoked up. Yeah, they're going to look for top now. This is exactly what they may need. But Liquid are backing off. They have this game sense. It's tingling. They see everyone's off the map. They're like, we might be in trouble, guys. If anyone else gets initiated on, they can relocate in. But if they get initiated on,
they're all alone.
Who watches the watchers?
Yeah.
So
no one, dude. Well, they seem to know exactly what's happening here. I mean, they're pushing through the lane, but I think they kind of figured out that they were routing right through here. There were a couple pings.
Yeah.
And Wei-2's just hiding way in the back, making it so he can relocate it out.
TC is here. He's just going to TP. Can they get to him? Glimpse. Yep, there we go. TC's like, I am in trouble. Thunderstrike's going to go through. There's Desolator. Burrow Strike coming in as well. Relocate out, though. Wei-2 will sacrifice his life just to make sure that Tiny stays alive. Yeah, will they go back in? No,
Io was also TPing, and he actually canceled it to save him. What a guy.
Yeah, Wei-2's dead, but... RIP.
It's like, see you later, guys. You're welcome for your life.
I mean,
that's
like,
totally worth it.
Yeah, it's huge. They get the tower. TC survives. Totally that could have been so bad.
Oh, that could have been awful. If Wisp had TP'd out first, imagine how bad that would have been.
There was a glimpse. RP now going on Justin. He pops the BKB. They have enough damage here. That BKB is about to run out here in a couple of seconds. He's going to try to right-click down Demon, taking a lot of that damage.
Oh,
he might go down.
Man.
Max Surge. Oh, that was close. That was way too close for Demon. They forced out the BKB charge, though, and now it's down to, I believe, 7 seconds. Absolutely, so... All right, and they also use Moonlight Shadow for that as well. Relocate will be up and ready maybe when he gets back alive.
Pretty
18 seconds, yeah, so they can start fighting here in a couple moments. But BKB's done for the Tiny now, man. Level 17 for him. It's 31 minutes in as well, and everything's looking solid.
Yeah, and really at this point, Liquid just need to force a couple of fights. They have the BKB in now on the Tiny, and I think that's the key.
Yeah.
That's the key to these fights. Makes it so they can ignore the Disruptor, who is not even considering an Ags. At this point, he's going for a 4-staff, so... I think the two people they need to get are Pandago, and, I mean, it's less of an issue now that there's BKB, but still, Static Storm is very good against other heroes.
Yeah.
And they need to get Justin in there now. He has so much damage.
Yeah, I'd agree. Again, it comes down to who they catch in the RPs and the vacuums and everything. 32 minutes in, and... I don't know, it just feels like Liquid have this under control. But again, I mean, Justin, he's got farm, man, and he might go Satanic next. His Butterfly's done. We've talked about his item progression here a bit.
Yeah, I think it's time. I just get a ton of HP and make it so if you do get RP'd, maybe you don't die.
Yeah, you could just Satanic back up, potentially. The thing is, it's a double RP, so who knows if we'll be able to survive through it.
Yeah, that's true.
TC,
but if he does, turn that thing on.
Yeah. Oh my god, and they're giving TC in power too. That's a lot of cleave.
Bubble hands.
Disgusting.
And they're charging down top lane now. They're just threatening tier 3, I think, and demanding a reaction out of eHug, who very easily take the bottom tower with the double damage on the Shadow Fiend, TPing all back now.
Yeah.
Now, Liquid are just going to back off. They can't really fight without Jimmy, and he's a little bit away at this point. And he does have double RP now, though.
They can go for this tier 2. I honestly think that they could be aggressive now. They could go for Roche. The lanes are pushed out. Arrow? Did that hit?
Yeah, it did. Corkova.
He's dead, I think. Yeah, he's dead.
Really nice burrow strike, too.
Oh. Quick for getting caught out of position.
That's pretty unusual. That doesn't happen very often.
Not for him, anyway.
And not for Quakewa.
Yeah, he didn't see that arrow coming in. He just gets hit and gets caught out of position and dies, yeah.
Yeah, he's probably on somewhere else on the map or something.
I don't think Liquid have gotten a kill in the past, like, 15 minutes, because I heard Onage.
It's been a while.
Did you hear Onage? Because I think I heard that.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely been a while.
Yeah, so now it looks like eHug are turning the tides here. There's
Slowly,
still that
yeah,
gold lead for Liquid.
I think if Liquid get the fight they want, like,
yeah,
the game can honestly just be over with that. With the tree, with the Aghanims, it's so much damage.
Okay. Smoke of the CK.
Again, they're smoked up. eHug are definitely playing this. They're playing much better than I've seen them recently.
Yeah, they're looking solid.
They're much more proactive. Like, they're doing these big smoke ganks. They have good fights, good pickoffs. They just sometimes they get a little they lose it a little bit in the team fights.
Mag is sitting up here. Magnus.
They seem to know this is happening again. Liquid. I mean, this is a fairly obvious one.
They have such good game sense right now.
Because bottom lane is all the way down here. No one's
farming it. Exactly. And Liquid are just gonna maybe try to go for a Roche or just take an ancient stack here. Of course, there is this ward, this Radiant ward here, so they will scout that out if anything. There's a fort available for Liquid. No, they don't have one, and they might go for a tier 2, potentially. Looks like eHug are gonna try to push into this. And
TC are going for Roche.
Yeah, that's what I thought they were gonna do, and they can take this, but they'll lose their tier 2 because of it.
You know, that's
maybe even some damage on that tier 3 tower.
No, they're afraid. I mean, they know what's happening now. They know that they must be getting Roche.
TC will sell something. I'm sure it's nothing important. Might have been drum. I don't know if they had drum before or not.
Yeah,
and then he sells it, picks up the Aegis, and 3,800 gold in the bank as well. So now he can start being, I guess.
What do you get next? Chrysalis, maybe? Daedalus?
Yasha, I think.
Yasha. That's fine too.
Manta style, yeah.
Totally on board. I think those are the two good options.
I think Manta style is your best bet here, especially if you're split pushing with an Isle. Like,
I'm on board.
And they can even fight now too if they really wanted.
Honestly, I think Liquid should force a fight with the BKB.
This Magnus refresher has yet to be used.
He hasn't used it,
24 minutes is when he had it. I think maybe even earlier than that. He has yet to use it.
There just hasn't been a fight. Only been pickoffs.
The Satanic is not going their way. It's just, I feel like they can be aggressive. They're just afraid of the Disruptor, I think, too much. And even Justin, who, like we said, has the Satanic now. So you've got to do something here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's the worst thing ever because Tiny's still going to be a huge threat. He's going for an MKB.
Yeah, he is.
This is good itemization.
Yeah, because, of course, of the Butterfly. Yeah. The True Strike. So that's fair. And it gives him a bit of damage as well.
Yeah, a lot of damage.
You can, like, a lot of people, like, supplement the MKB in place of a Daedalus. Some people will go for both if you really want a lot of damage.
If you want to stack the damage.
I don't know if he needs that much damage. He has 304 base with 24 extra already.
Yeah,
plus overcharge.
Gets the attack speed and plus 88 damage is... That's a lot.
Yeah. Plus overcharge on top of that.
Yeah, he's going to be hitting for over 400.
I mean, he's going to be hitting not only for 400, but he's going to be hitting very fast.
Quite quickly.
Yeah.
With
he
the
won't
AC,
die.
with
He
the
won't die there.
overcharge.
He's got a BKB and an AC.
He's
this
gonna
guy. Relocate bottom. They're going to find cakes here. He's going to get caught out. Toss. Avalanche came through. Oh, the Sandstorm! Is he going to get out? Nope, absolutely not. The thwack of the tree gets the kill. And they used RP for that, though. But again, he's got Refresher, so not the worst thing in the world.
I don't
nice
think they're going to force another one. I think they'll take that pick off. And
it's a Sand King, though. Like, you want big fights with that relocate. You want big fights with that RP.
They need to use this Aegis, I think.
They do. I agree.
If they don't use this Aegis effectively, then maybe they're in a bit of trouble because then there's some opportunity there for eHug to force a good fight.
Yeah, I think they were waiting for maybe the MKB. It's done now, and now he could just start.
I mean, I'm not really sure what they're waiting for at this point. They have the BKB, they have the MKB, they have an Aegis. They've got Refresher on Jimmy. I think maybe they wait for the RP to come down.
It's RP and it's relocate. I think they wait for those abilities and then they go to town. I think so.
I agree. Well,
Bulba gave his Aghanims away so that he could battle charge up. That was pretty funny. So, yeah, I mean, right now, and we keep saying it, Liquid are in the driver's seat here, and they don't look to be stopping.
Yeah, they've just been playing. I mean, they're farming the map more efficiently. It's like what it comes down to, and this is what we. I mean, they've lost the last couple of fights. They got that one pick off though, and when Liquid are able to get the game this late against a team like eHug, I think the experience really comes through because the decision making in the late game is so important.
Yeah.
And if there's any indecision or any miscommunication, you probably just lose the fight, and against the Tiny, it means you lose the game.
Yeah, they're gonna walk right into Sheep. He got body blocked there. TC didn't notice it though. Sheep's thinking he's
They really need a gem. I don't understand why they haven't bought one.
We said that in the last game too, and then they finally bought it.
Like there's no point not to. There's a tree.
Well, he bought Vlad's for the IO instead, so Way2 wanted to get that first. Bulba can buy it if he wants to, but he is going BKB, I think. He's got a Ogre Club. That's the only real other option besides maybe Assange into a Heaven's Halberd, but which actually is an okay item choice, I think. But now Demon has a BKB as well, so Static Storm is not going to be an issue. And that's actually huge. That's actually really big. And the BKB as well for the Tiny. MKB now for the Mirana. So Mirana's got farm now. Yeah, we talked about Jigglypuff like going late. All of a sudden he's got the farm, but he's getting caught out of position potentially.
I don't think he wants to fight here.
Yeah,
I mean,
he does not.
Any fight against Liquid at this point is potentially +2.
Yes.
You know, you initiate on one hero, well now there's 3. So, you know, with those BKBs up, it's true 3-2. So they really need to be careful. And it looks like Liquid are potentially going to push this mid lane in.
Oh my God, Justin has so much gold in the bank again. Just buy something, dude. Just buy something. You've got 4,709 gold. Buy an item.
Some damage, man.
Yeah, he probably will go for an MKB, like Mirana did. He doesn't have to, but he
could get a Daedalus too.
You could go like Manta if you really wanted to. That's not the best item choice generally. People consider on Shadow Fiend, but it certainly works.
Yeah, it's not great against Tiny.
Yeah, actually I like Daedalus a lot.
Yeah,
I think
Daedalus would be better.
They're gonna try to go for this tier 2 and continue to siege top with TC and crew here. Well, I guess I should say TC and Waifu, but it's gonna be a Daedalus like you mentioned for the Shadow Fiend. So good call there.
Yeah, I think it's just they need to figure it. They need big bursts of damage to kill the Tiny.
Yeah.
So Daedalus definitely gets you that.
And it's not like the last game where it was only one hero who had farm for eHug. Now it's multiple heroes.
Yeah, now they've got 2 cores.
And then even the Sand King's getting a bit. The thing is still, like, you look at the net worth and Liquid, yeah, they're losing to Justin, but they were losing to Justin last game, or I guess actually it was Jiggle who was on the Wraith King, but it doesn't matter. They'll get the tower, tier 2 finally taken down after much aggression. And, alright, well, that's an Ags and Quakefa. So what do we got here? We got Epicenter. We've got
Static Storm.
Static Storm, which is the most important one by far. I don't think Requiem has an Ags. It definitely doesn't. I don't think Overgrowth has one. Yeah. Okay. So it's really just Static Storm and Static Storm. And
those are pretty good though.
And it's the 5-second cooldown as well.
Yeah. So, I mean, those are 2 pretty good spells to steal though.
Yeah, those are.
If you can get either of those, that's huge.
And it's like, where did that farm come from for Quakefa?
He just hasn't really died. I mean. He's only died 3 times, and it's for 40 minutes now. Both these games have gone quite late.
He's got 160 CS for a Rubik.
That's pretty good.
He's got more than a Sand King does.
That's quite a bit.
He's almost got as much as
I mean, I guess he has just been solo pushing lanes and kind of poking his head around in the jungle. Yeah. Just trying to find heroes, set up relocate ganks.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
The question on everyone's mind remains, when do Liquid look for
Liquid
this timing?
again, they're just baiting, like, not baiting, but just spending a lot of time playing really passively until they know they can win. This is similar to what happened in the last game.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it's really necessary. Like
I like it though. I like the methodical
nature. They literally
nature.
have not. I think he maybe used the refresher once, but he didn't double RP.
No, he has yet to double RP.
And now they're smoked up. I think they're going to go for initiation here in bottom.
From a casting standpoint, and from a spectator standpoint, it's boring. But the methodical nature makes sure they win the game. Yeah, it's a very safe way to win.
Yeah, I'm not knocking their play. I'm just, I mean.
No, absolutely not. So now they're gonna Moonlight Shadow for eHug. They're looking for top. I don't know though. They smoked up as well. If they get CC, that's a big pickup. He's going for a Butterfly next, or at least a Halberd. He gets the Talisman of Evasion. He's got buyback, so that's the thing. Aegis, that went away a while ago, I believe.
Yeah, a couple minutes ago, and new one. We don't know when it's gonna be up.
There's the gem you were talking about. They've got it now.
Finally, man. It's taken them so long to buy this. And it is gonna be a Butterfly.
That's your one like annoyance. This game is like no gem.
Goddamn gem, man.
Yeah.
So good.
I'm a big believer in buying a gem as early as possible when you're dealing with like Moonlight Shadow and other Invis heroes like Nature's Guys.
I guess he was
just
just waiting to finish the Aghanims up, being a little greedy.
That's fine.
But it's been so passive. I think that's okay.
Yeah. Daedalus now done for the Shadow Fiend. He's getting close to 6 slotted. Just needs to get rid of the treads and pick up another item. And there you go. That'll be 6 slotted. So
needs himself some wingy boots. Just like Demon had, man. He needs
I don't
wings.
know why you call them that.
Needs wings.
I mean, I guess they have wings on the boots.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Well, okay. I'm not gonna go into this right now. We're gonna watch.
You guys should see the glare that Mach just gave me. It's great.
I'm just. It wasn't so much a glare.
He's just like, really, dude.
Okay. This is what it's like casting with me in person. I glare at people. All right. I see you. Okay. It is going to be the Butterfly coming out for the Tiny, but there's already a couple MKBs online.
Yeah, this is not going to be the best in the world just because there is so many. There's already the MKB on Mirana, but the attack speed is always welcome.
I think they get that. They get Roche, and then they go for a fight.
They need to do something. I mean, they don't need to do something, but I want them to do something.
I think that's very true. I would also like them to do something as well, but again, this passive play. The thing is, like, and we were talking about earlier, like, if this game goes late enough, who has the advantage here? And with the abilities that you have for Liquid, I have to give it to them. You've got Wall.
I think so.
You've got RP.
Yeah.
You've got Spell Steal from Rubik and Static Storm.
Relocate is a huge advantage as well.
Yeah. Cakes is... Oh, Koikfa. He sees him. He's going to arrow him right.
Run, dude.
Right
Don't lose that gem.
No, you're glimpse, dude. Oh, but the RP came through. Will he double RP? Vacuum in the wall. It's a big disaster. Everybody's dying. Bulba gets a double kill. Now there's going to be a third, going down a fourth as well. All of a sudden, eHug get blown up.
Yeah.
Baited. Koikfa. My goodness.
What a player, dude.
That was the climax. That was what we were waiting for.
Yeah, now honestly, one buyback, Justin Morana.
Anyone else have it?
Justin's
they
got
all,
it, but
they all
he's not
have
dead.
it. I mean not all, but Justin has it, but
just Justin, but he's not dead.
They're gonna go straight. Oh, BKB gets blown up. Yeah, that did not sound good. I didn't see what happened.
I don't even know what happened. I think it got right-clicked.
They're going to try to vacuum back this Morana who bought back if they can get this kill. Blink,
Koikfa found him!
But he's got no telekinesis. It's on cooldown for about 6 seconds. Arrow flies, it hits. It's going to stun him up for a second. Blink forward available. Arrow! Nicely done. Bubba right-clicking him. The Ion Shell. The zap coming in from Koikfa. We'll take the kill. Yeah, Melee Rax is already done. And in fact, this entire... Yeah, the tier 4 is going to go down as well. This might be it.
I think, honestly,
buyback from Justin,
This is what happens when you lose the fight against the Tiny. Your base just dies, man.
Yeah, that's it. The tier 4s are done. And
Look
Justin,
he buys back, 4 come back, Overgrowth comes through, Sheep trying to make something happen, getting right-click down, there's the Static Storm, nice vacuum, and they just can't deal with TC, man. They cannot deal with him. Look at that. He just two-shot Pandago.
They skewered Justin down to the low ground as well. They called a GG. That's it. Justin.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's it. That was, it was a culmination of what we expected to happen, I suppose.
Yeah. There's like the one fight, and that's it, man.
I kind of wasn't even expecting it too. You saw like the jump in, the glimpse come back, the glimpse came back, and all of a sudden you're just like, oh well, he's probably dead. But then Demon comes out of nowhere with the magnet. He's like, oh, by the way, I'm just gonna RP you, and then RP you again, and then
you all die.
And then you're all dead.
You're all dead.
That's it.
They're all dead, as they say here at the BTS house.
That's exactly what they say. Guys, thank you so much for watching. It's been a pleasure. We've got a lot of stuff going on in the next couple of weeks here, next 2 weeks, I should say. And it'll be a pleasure bringing you all the action here from LA, the BTS studio, which is, I gotta admit,
pretty nice.
It's really nice.
They got a good thing going here.
Yeah, they really do. So that'll be it for us.
Vickerman's gonna be picking up the stream soon.
Yes, it'll be, I believe, is it top 5? I don't know. That I'm sure we have it's on the AFK screen, but I'm not gonna look at it right now.
It is top 5 or Sna.
Okay, so we are going to be getting out of here. Vickerman will take over, and that'll be it for us. Make sure you guys follow the American Dota League at twitter.com/AmericanDota. Check out AmericanDotaLeague.com, twitch.tv/AmericanDotaLeague, and check out the sponsors, SteelSeries at SteelSeries.com and twitter.com/SteelSeries. Once again, thank you for joining us, guys. My name is Mont. You can follow me at twitter.com/MontDota2. With me is Greg. What is Hip? Twitter.com/WhatIsHipTV. And I think go and check out In the Studio on the BTS stream, which we might make an appearance. I'm not sure.
Yeah, Andrew mentioned that we might be on it.
I'm not really like dressed for the part right now.
Yeah, I gotta go put on some nice
clothes. I'm wearing a Greyjoy hoodie with like a pretty gross beard going on right now. So I stayed here at the house this last night, and I did not have the luxury. You did steal my bed. That's a little unfortunate, but
it was great.
I slept on a couch with no covers, no sheets. It was rough. Rough life.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it was rough
life.
What the fuck? It was a rough life.
All right, well, thank you guys for tuning in, and again, Vickerman will be picking up the stream in probably a couple of minutes. Let me message him and make sure he's alive.
Yeah, guys, we're going to head out of here. It's been a pleasure. I guess we'll see you all in a couple minutes or tomorrow or something. Whenever we see you.
Whenever we see you, which could be in as little as 20 minutes. Yeah. Could be as long as tomorrow.
Yeah, all right, guys. Take it easy, everybody. Goodbye.